What up, my Brambley? Voices of the Rams, Devin Simmons Chapo here with a very special edition of Keeping Up With Randolph, where we get started with the spring sports here at Randolph High School. Spring sports here are loaded. So loaded that two teams already started their seasons just recently. Last Thursday, the boys golf team were away at Jefferson and came up on top, onward to the next screen next Monday at Sparta. The boys golf team is led by coaches Zavala and Josue. The rest of the team's matches for the rest of the month, April, are as follows. Next Wednesday will be a match here at Randolph hosting Mendham, and the following day hosting Morristown. Next Friday we'll start a brief road trip first up Mount Olive. Moving ahead, April 17th will be stop 2 at Westmorris, 18th at Pope John, 19th at Montville, and we'll be back in Randolph for a home match against Morris Knolls on the 20th. As April closes, the team will be on another short road trip from the 24th to 26th. They start at Roxbury, next day at Morristown Beard. They wrap up April at Mendham. The girls golf team were essentially coached by the same coaches at 4 games this month out of their 9. The first one starts their season here against Madison next Wednesday. Match 2 sees a visit from Parsippany on the 19th. The third brings West Morris to Randolph, and the fourth will be away at Morris Tech on the 27th. The other team that already started their season is the boys volleyball team under Coach Novak. As of today, the team has won 1 under their belt over Morristown, and their next game will be here at Randolph on Wednesday, hosting Hunterdon Central. Next week we'll have 3 games. Next Monday we'll be home hosting Southern. Next Tuesday we'll have Jefferson visiting, and next Thursday we'll be out of town at Silver. Moving ahead to the 18th, we'll start a back and forth pattern between home and away. 18 is home over in Visit. Randolph goes away to Hillsborough the 21st, and the pattern continues as April ends. The 22nd, Kearney, 24th, Chatham, 26th, Morristown, and lastly, for the month of April, on the 28th at Pope John. Turns out, there were actually 3 teams that already started their season. Third, which I forgot to mention, that starts today, girls lacrosse. Wayne Hills paid a visit, only to be told Randolph wins all the time at home. They were dealt a dagger-stabbing loss of 19-1. You can only imagine how good the team is this year. I think I'll create some organization now, just for the sake of it. The rest of the video, all less home games, then away. The next home game for the girls lacrosse team will be Thursday against Chatham. The 11th will host Gills St. Bernard's, 13th Sparta, 15th Ramapo, and the 21st, called Road Game 1, will be on Saturday at Hillsborough. The 18th will be a trip to Madison, the 24th New Providence, and the 28th to finish up April for girls lacrosse, Morris Knolls. Coach Kanya, she coaches the softball team. Softball starts their season Wednesday conveniently at home against Chatham, and has their next home game Sunday against Lenape Valley. Their first road game will be in Morristown on Thursday, then go on a 3-stop road trip next week. Parsippany Park, Roxbury, and West Morris. The 15th has multiple games throughout the day at Randolph High School. Madison pays a visit to start things off, followed by Vernon, Roxbury, Kittatinny, and lastly Morristown, which is playing in an in-season tournament. As April closes, 5 more games will be played, all hosted. Starts with Mendham, followed up by Morris Hills. Morristown for fun. This is not in season, just, one of those games. Mount Olive and Madison will be back to end April. The boys tennis team start their season tomorrow at Roxbury and come back home to play Pope John on Thursday. The home games only will be told for this segment. Just, again, try to get this done quickly. Most of the games this month are away, but still, I gotta take my word, despite my organizational needs. The 3 games are on the 18th for Mount Olive, the 20th for Roxbury, and the 27th for Morris Knolls. America loves baseball, so Randolph better have a baseball team. Don't worry, we do. First game is on Wednesday, conveniently at home against Pope John. They will be back home against Eaton Hall Prep on Sunday and have a couple more home matches. The month closes out following the Mount Olive home game on the 25th, hosting Morris Knolls on the 28th. Again, that's just home games. The team will have their first road game of the month at Mount Olive on Friday. Skipping to the end of the month will be at Pope John on the 27th. There are more, but gotta get this done quickly. The boys lacrosse team has 16 games this season, and April makes up for most of them. 10 of the 16 will be played this month. Starting with the road games for a change. Number 1, Roxbury on Sunday. 2. Montclair Kimberly next Monday. 3. Caldwell next Wednesday. 4. Mountain Lake next Saturday. 5. Westmore on the 22nd. Shifting to home games. First one, home against Chatham on the 18th. 2. Rumson Fairhaven on the 20th. This is mostly right. This is a fun fact. Charlie Poos is from Jersey. He went to that high school. Next one, Hope Dawn on the 24th. Bernards 26th. And lastly, West Essex on the 28th. The boys and girls track teams have a co-ed home meet to start the season tomorrow against Roxbury, and will go on to have their next home meet next Monday against Westmore Central. The teams will have a youth relays event here on the 16th, and the underclassmen go against each other on the 20th. That Sunday, the teams will unify back together again, co-ed, in another youth track event, and have their own relays on the 29th to close up home events for the month. Moving to road, the teams have their first road meet on Saturday at Summit, and go to participate in the Morris Hills relays on the 22nd. They go to Morris Knolls for the dual event on the 25th, and the teams will split at the Penn relays at the University of Pennsylvania. The boys will be there on the 27th, and the girls will be there the next day. So, that is it for this episode of Keeping Up With Randolph. I know that was a lot, but it's been way too long overdue, and I know you just saw the other one I put out, hopefully, of the spring musical. Fun fact, that is also long overdue. I put this out after the spring musical, so that way I can tell you when the actual musical will be on our high school YouTube channel. Go subscribe to Rand Studios Randolph High School. See you guys in the next one.